Well, hello, everybody, and welcome in once again to the Queen Sports Network. This time for Inside the Lion's Den, as I'm joined by Oli Porter of the men's triathlon team, just graduating here this year as a senior, I should say, but a recipient of the Royal Service Award, which was presented by the Department of Athletics to the individual student athletes or teams who have gone above and beyond to help improve the Queens community. And Oli, first off, congratulations on being selected as this year's. We'll talk about the criteria that you have, but I guess first thoughts on when you knew you got accepted and won this award. What does it mean to you?
I was a little shocked. I wasn't expecting it, honestly. It's something that it's an award that you don't really like it's not really a goal, if you know what I mean. It's more of like,
absolutely.
you do your thing, you try and help out in any way you can, especially during COVID and all that. And it's kind of like it's something nice to happen at the end of my career here at Queens.
Well, you just mentioned it, especially with COVID going on. Sometimes the volunteering stuff can go by the wayside just because, well, there's not as many opportunities out there to do that. But, looking at what you did, you completed 47 volunteer hours during the academic year somehow, even though you're a full-time athlete as well. You're a Hendersonville, North Carolina native in terms of where you came from here for school. You provided food to children in need through opportunities with the Rotary Club of South Asheville and the Zaniac Learning Center. Can you talk a little bit about those organizations and kind of, what it is that you did in those volunteer hours?
Of course. So with COVID, as a lot of people, I lost my job. I worked in a restaurant, so obviously they're not going to bring me back. So I had a lot of free time and I wanted to do something with it. And my mom, she's a part of Rotary. She's really involved, and I was just like, can I join? Can I do different events that you guys host? And she was like, yeah, sure, come on in. So I worked in a food bank area. I think every Saturday, go to this place to provide food to people that need it. Also, there was obviously with school being canceled and all that, a lot of kids, they don't have the opportunity to get that lunch meal or breakfast. So many kids are, especially in the poor areas of Asheville, they don't have a chance to eat. So we'd go out, we'd provide them a school lunch kind of thing. And we'd just wait outside the neighborhood where most of them are. And then when they come through, they can get as many as they need for the family and friends.
Well, it's such amazing work. And, my mother has a background in doing very similar stuff. And, let me ask you this, because I always like to hear it from the first person perspective of, what does that mean to you, and kind of how have you taken to heart the motto of this school and the idea of serving your community around you?
Oh, it means everything. It's something that I'm proud to do. I don't see it as a chore or Queens' motto, gotta do that. No, it's something that I really care about, and it's something that I'm happy to get up in the morning and then go out and provide food, or the kids that have birthdays that they have a chance to celebrate, we go around and give them some gifts and stuff like that. So it's something that I'm really happy to do, and just seeing the smile on their faces at the end, it just makes everything worth it. So that's definitely something that I love to do, and I'll keep doing it.
I was going to say, kind of creating that positivity in a world that, let's be honest, needs a lot more of it. And so, looking ahead now as you venture on into that next leap into your life, I mean, you just mentioned it. Is this something that you plan on kind of sticking with and maybe embellishing on and finding different ways you can help?
Yeah, I definitely will stay doing what I did. Now I have a lot of more free time with college not happening since I've graduated, and obviously I can't be a pro athlete. So now I'm going to focus on future jobs and hopefully future businesses that I want to start. But now I have a lot more free time, and especially with the Rotary, I'll definitely want to do more events with them, and just see how things go. I definitely want to change a lot in my community and around Asheville, or Buncombe County and Henderson County and all those places. So.
Love to hear that. And I can tell you one thing, the folks of Asheville and the surrounding counties have got to be happy that they got a bright young man getting out there ready to go and see if he can improve the world around him. So first off, congratulations on graduating. Always a big step, of course. And best of luck in your next adventures. And don't be a stranger. We'll make sure we get a hold of you at some point soon.
Sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, my friend. Well, that's going to do it for another Inside the Lions Den right here on the Queen Sports Network. Make sure you check back in as we got all sorts of these coming your way with the year-end awards rolling on out. Again, a congratulations to Oli Porter, not just on graduating, but, of course, on the Royal Service Award as well. And as always, I'm Mike Glennon. For the Queen Sports Network, go Royals.